The West relies on one river, and that is the Colorado. Stretching from the peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the deserts of the Southwest, the Colorado River has shaped the land, culture, and lifestyle of all who live here. But the mighty river that once flowed freely, that made settlement possible, is being drained. In 2013, the Colorado River was named the most endangered river in the United States. The lifeline of the West is threatened, and with it, our way of life. Together, Aveda and Western Resource Advocates are protecting the livelihood and health of all of us that live in the West. For 25 years, Western Resource Advocates has ensured that you and future generations will have wild lands, clean air, safe drinking water, and flowing rivers. And you play a critical role. Over the last 7 years, over 200 Aveda partners, working together, have raised almost $1 million to protect Western waters. Because rivers don't stop at state lines, Aveda salons, spas, stores, and institutes in Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico have come together to protect our shared water. In the West, water starts as snow. When the snow melts each spring, it runs into our rivers, which feed our reservoirs, which store water for our communities. How much water do we use? In Utah, one person uses an average of 245 gallons of water each day. Compare that to the rest of the world. How do we use 245 gallons of water every day? Well, let's start at the water we use at home. But we don't just use water in our homes. It takes water to produce everything: food, clothes, and other daily items. The water we use in our everyday lives is just one of the strains on our river. In the West, we receive less precipitation than in the rest of the country. Farmers need water for their livestock and crops. Traditional energy production demands a great deal of water. And increasing temperatures evaporate water straight out of the river. Add these to the fastest growing population in the United States, and the problem multiplies. What can we do? We want our conservation savings to end up back in nature. When we conserve water in our homes, when our cities use less water, we want it to benefit wildlife and wild places.
I moved to Utah 30 years ago, and I came here to ski, and I was completely floored by how beautiful Utah is. And every day I wake up and I see how gorgeous it is. But it's not just about the beauty, it's also about what that land supports. Utah is one of the most arid states in the nation, and of course water plays an incredibly important role, both by sustaining our communities but also sustaining wildlife. So we need to have good water quality in our streams to protect our wildlife, enhance our wildlife habitat, but also to protect our communities and safeguard the drinking water on which they rely.
Utah is home to one of the nation's most iconic bodies of water, Great Salt Lake. The lake supports over 7 million birds and contributes $1.3 billion each year to Utah's economy. But this immense lake, the largest salt lake in the Western Hemisphere, is threatened.
My name is Rob Dubuque. I'm a staff attorney here at Western Resource Advocates. We stand guard over the lake. One of the bigger challenges we have is that all of the pollution along the Wasatch Front flows down to the lake. What we do is I call it triage. We react to threats to the lake, and they're constant. We've been very fortunate to be a partner with Aveda over these years. Their support has meant the world to our work. And hopefully at the end of the day, we'll be able to pass this on to the next generation with, knowing that we've done everything we can. So, that's our work.
To protect our rivers and lakes, sustain wildlife, and defend the landscapes we love. From Colorado to Arizona, across Nevada, Utah, Wyoming, and New Mexico, we must work together. Every donation counts.